What exactly triggered the Cambodian genocide? In November 1954, Cambodia had gained its independence after being a French protectorate since 1863. This began the beginning of Norodom Sihanouk's 16-year rule. In 1963, Prince Sihanouk had terminated a U.S. Grenade program, which led to a severe relationship between the U.S. and Cambodia. During the meantime, Pol Pot was leading the Communist Party by 1962 and had fled to the jungle to be free on Norodom Sihanouk's wrath. During his time in the jungle, Pol Pot had organized a team of armed forces, also known as the Khmer Rouge, and began guerrilla warfare as opposed to Sihanouk's government. Series of events such as the U.S. bombing eastern Cambodia led to economic and military aggression. However, it also led to popular support for Pol Pot, taking over Sihanouk's position. After Pol Pot had seized control over Cambodia on April 17, 1965, he began to purify the society by expelling capitalism, and he had also extinguished foreigners and religions. Embassies were shut down, foreign languages were banned, and there was limited communication through mail or phone. Eventually, Cambodia had become sealed off from the outside world.
Every city in Cambodia was forced to be evacuated, and millions of Cambodians were forced to work in rural areas. They only were fed bits of rice every 2 days, and most of them had died from starvation, overworking, or diseases. "What is rotten must be removed" was a popular slogan during this time. Cleansing had continued, in which there were educated, wealthy former government officials in suspicion of disloyal to Pol Pot, or ex-soldiers were executed. On December 25th of 1978, Vietnam launched an invasion and declared that on January 7th of 1979, Pol Pot had been deposed. Pol Pot fled to Thailand and continued to fight the guerrilla warfare against Cambodia. He eventually lost control over the Khmer Rouge in the 1990s. Pol Pot then died from a heart attack in 1998.
A survivor story, Sang Thai. Sang Thai was a survivor of the Cambodian genocide and wrote a book called The Years of Zero, which recalls his experience during the Khmer Rouge. Thai was just a young boy when he experienced the genocide. When he was sent off to a labor camp, Thai recalled that people are crying, people are dying, and we have no idea where we were going or how long it would take. When asked whether it was difficult to write his book, Thai replied that, "This history is very important. I thought if I don't share my story, someday it will disappear." When he was asked about what he went through his mind as he buried his mother, Thai replied that he felt so empty, but he knew he had to keep going. In 1981, at the age of 13, Thai was sent to the Nguyen refugee camp in Thailand and was later adopted by a family a year later.
The Cambodian genocide had killed 25% or 2 million of Cambodia's population. Pol Pot had never been sent to trial for his crimes, and only 5 people were brought to justice. After the fall of the Khmer genocide, Prince Sihanouk became the president of Cambodia's Supreme National Court. Now with a really quick review. In 1941, Prince Sihanouk had become the king, and Cambodia was occupied by Japan during World War II. Then, in 1953, Cambodia had won its independence from France. Then, in 1965, Sihanouk had broken off the relationship with the US, which caused military aggression and also led to popular support for Pol Pot. Then in 1975, the Khmer Rouge invaded Cambodia and killed about 1.5 million of the population. After that, in 1976, Sihanouk officially resigned and Pol Pot was officially the prime minister. And then from 1977 to 1979, there were wars between Cambodia and Vietnam. And in 1979, Vietnam drove Pol Pot and the Khmer Rouge to Thailand. And in 1991, Prince Sihanouk became head of the state. Then in 1998, Pol Pot had died from a heart attack.